Hello and welcome back to your therapy guide, a podcast created to help you navigate your therapy journey. I'm Dr. Yadegarfard. In this episode, I'll explain the core principles of the CBT model. As I mentioned before, the model is a big part of my approach because it gives us a clear map to understand your inner world and make positive changes. The main idea behind cognitive behavior therapy or CBT is that our human experience can be broken down into four interconnected components: our thoughts, our emotions, and bodily sensation, and our behaviors. Imagine these four components as 4 points on a circle, each one influencing the others. A change in one area will always lead to changes in the others. Is not a one-way street. For example, if you have a thought, it will trigger an emotion, which might cause a bodily sensation and then lead to a behavior. This is a powerful idea because it means we can break the cycle at any point. Let's look at each of these components. Thoughts. These are the things we say to ourselves or our interpretations, beliefs, and opinions about a situation. For example, if you see a friend on the street who doesn't wave, your thought might be, they are ignoring me because they don't like me. Emotions. A complex internal reaction pattern by which an individual attempts to deal with a personally significant matter or event like sadness, anger, joy, anxiety, or fear. They are internal and often immediate response that can be triggered by a thought. Bodily sensations. These are the physical symptoms you experience. When you feel an emotion, your body responds. Sadness might feel like a heavy chest or a lump in your throat. Anxiety might feel like a racing heart or a knot in your stomach. Last component is behaviors. This is what you do or you don't do. It's your action or inaction based on the thought and emotion you just experienced. Your behavior might be to walk away quickly and avoid that person in the future. This model is a roadmap. It helps us to see the links between these four components. For instance, if you are struggling with anxiety, we won't just focus on the anxious emotion. We'll look at a specific thought that triggers it, the bodily sensation that comes with it, and the behaviors you use to cope. The takeaway from this episode is to start noticing this cycle in your own life. Just by observing the connection between your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, you'll be taking the first step toward making a positive change. Thank you for joining me on this episode of your therapy guide. These short episodes are designed to answer some of the most common questions my client asks, and I encourage you to listen to other episodes to find answers to your questions. Don't forget to subscribe to this podcast and follow me on my social media channels so you don't miss any future episodes. You can find all the links in the show notes. Until next time, take care.